Hey guys, how you doing? ZackGoes here. So past week has kind of been a roller coaster. You guys are probably like, Zach, what the fuck? Why this donut looks like booty? Okay. So when I eat this donut, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. So I guess the past week has been pretty fucking crazy. But by the way, guys, I'm not editing this at all because it has to go up and I don't have fucking time to render. So this is just gonna go up raw. So whatever happens, happens. It's like a fucking live broadcast, except I can not post it if something really bad happens. Anyway, you guys probably can't see shit. What happened was, I'm in a little bit of legal trouble. There's a situation that happened that was completely, I don't want to say completely ridiculous, but it was like, what we were doing, the cops basically charged us with everything they could. And I understand on their part why they did that. You know, there's probably things that I could have done that could have prevented that situation. But there were multiple people involved, and we talked about this, and we were trying to figure out if it was like anyone's fault. Anyone was at fault here, and we were able to pin it on almost anyone in the group, with the exception of like 2 people. That like if they hadn't have done this, they could have not done that, and then the situation would be better. I'm just thankful that nobody got hurt, that everybody's okay. But so guys, I haven't had breakfast. And I thought it'd be funny if I started the video eating a donut. I'm gonna leave that there, and I'm gonna come back for it. I'm not a litterer. Wawa Boston cream donuts are the complete shit. I'm sorry. You guys can skip ahead in the video if you don't want to hear me enjoy this delicious donut. Oh, it's so good. I'm putting the helmet on though. I'm gonna start riding. Oh, fuck. You guys haven't seen the Z125 in like or you probably seen it, but you haven't seen any recent videos of it. Oh yeah. I got TST Industries hooked me up with these dope fucking turn signal fender illuminator jaunt. So that's really cool. You know, the relays and shit, I'll have a video coming up about that. I just forgot to mention it real quick. Also, I got my hula girl. She's shit, what do we call her? I asked people what I should name her on Instagram, and everyone said like ZackGoes. So Zach's hoe. Just call her, but that's like offensive. Like, just call a hula girl hoe. I don't know if I'm about that life. But yeah, forever ago in a video, I catcalled some girl. Like, I saw a girl and I yelled booty when I was doing a wheelie. And my sister and my mom got really mad about that, and then someone else got really mad, so I wouldn't apologize for that. I was very immature. I thought it was a compliment, but that's rude. Yeah, guys, I'm doing some wheelie practice, so... Well, that's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. So what happened? What happened? All right, I'm going to tell you what happened from my perspective. Keep in mind, this is completely a story I just made up out of the blue, if you catch my drift. But there's no drift to catch. Okay, so allegedly, I was riding on a road that gets very little traffic. Very little traffic. When I'm talking very little traffic, I'm talking rush hour gets 3 cars an hour. It was supposed to be a housing complex, but then when the stock market crashed, they just didn't build houses. So it's just this long stretch of roads that isn't even planned to be under construction, or at least not what I've heard of. I haven't seen any workers there. I haven't seen shit. The only people I've seen there is the occasional car that passes through. I don't know why, because like there's roads that take the same amount of time. But anyway, there's that. I've seen one 18-wheeler parked there. He comes back later in the story. He was parked there just like chilling, taking his break, I guess. Anyway, so way back when, I was riding there and I ran into this kid on a dirt bike. I met him on that street. He actually knew who I was. He's like, ZackGoes, holy shit, I saw you on the street before, and I was like, I need to see you when I'm on my dirt bike. I was like, what's up, bro? So we're doing wheelies, allegedly doing wheelies everywhere, like, like, and every time there's a car on that road, I always, if I see them, because I haven't seen cars before, and that'll come later in the story, but I'm forgetting to do wheelies. If I don't see cars, no rear brake action. Every time I see cars, I stop, I pull over, I let them pass. I don't do wheelies by cars because it's like, there's very few people to go through there. So if I just manage not to piss them off, I figured I'm fine here, you know? I'm trying to get out of the main streets doing wheelies because I don't want to cause any trouble, you know? I'm just trying to get out. But I guess people don't understand that. Anyway, so when I met this kid on his dirt bike, I saw the guy come up, there was a car that was behind me, and I specifically told him, like, listen, if there's a car, don't do wheelies, I don't want to piss him off. Literally that next time, I didn't see there was a car behind me, I did a wheelie, I saw them, I let them pass. They got all pissed off and called the cops on us over that one little wheelie. It was like, all right, it's like, come on, it'd be different if I was doing it like in the middle of town or some shit. Like that rear brake action? I'm actually a lot better than I thought. Oh my god. I love this bike so much. So much. Yeah, so the cop came up to us. You know, I saw, or no, how did it happen? We were riding this way, the cop came towards us. I see the cop, he like takes out of his lane and parks in front of me, and I tried to pull the keys out and drop them on the ground just to show that, like, hey, I'm here to stay, but I like fumbled with them, so they just kind of chilled there. But then this other kid on the dirt bike, he just ran. He was like, goodbye, bitch please. And I was like, okay, like, that's on you. You decide to run from the police, that's fucking your decision. You know, I stayed, and then listen to what happened. The cop's talking to me. He's like, all right, man, we got a call. There are people doing wheelies here, like, you know, and oh no, that's not what happened. I lied. Cop came up to me and he goes, you guys smoking back here? We got a lot of reports of people dumping, doing drugs. I was like, no, sir. Only thing we're burning here is rubber. I told him straight up, because right behind me there's a shitload of donut circles from people doing donuts and burnouts. He didn't really care I said that. Maybe I did. Maybe that rubbed him the wrong way. I apologize if it did, if you're watching this. But then again, I did make up the story, so that wouldn't really make any sense. When I don't think about doing wheelies, I do them a lot better. Like, I'm talking about you. That's cool. Oh my god. So the cop came up to me and he goes, smells like marijuana. You guys been smoking here? I was like, we had been there for maybe 10-15 minutes. I don't remember. This was a little bit ago, and I got a concussion, and is too many concussions. Another story, I got assaulted by someone and I got a concussion, so I don't really know if I'm allowed to talk about that yet, but no one said anything, so fuck it. I don't know. So like, I'm permanently, possibly, I haven't seen the neurologist yet, but I'm like not all there, and it's kind of depressing, not gonna lie. So the cop came up, he goes, it smells like marijuana. And if the cop smells marijuana, that's probable cause to search your bag. And so I was like, and I knew that it didn't smell like weed. Like, there's no way it smelled like weed. We'd been there, I didn't see anyone else there. So the cop, he lied. He lied and said he smelled weed. Maybe he smelled it, maybe he made the mistake. I hope he did. Because to think that a cop would come up to me and say he smells weed because he wants to check my bag is absolutely disgusting. And I knew I had the right. He asked me if I had permission to search my bag, to empty out my pockets. And I knew that I could have just said, no, I don't consent to searches. I knew that. But I wanted the situation to go as smoothly as possible. So I just said, do it, fuck it, go through it. I said, here you go. I don't got shit on me. I don't got shit to hide. Here you go. Gave it to him. He didn't find shit. He goes, why do you have a backpack on you? And I said, well, I went to the post office and I got this fucking letter. Shout out to Owen for that letter. I still need to open it, but shout out to Owen. P.O. box in the description. So he finds nothing, and then he asked me, oh, you know that guy? And I told him the truth. I said, listen, I met him on this street. He asked me for his name. I told him his first name. I knew him on a first name basis. And then he asked me where he lived, and I said, I don't know where he lives. I don't know. And he says, come on, man. He's like, you know, just tell us, you know, like, don't let him get the ticket. And I was like, the ticket? And he's like, yeah, we're gonna write you up for careless driving. And I was like, I'm just so astonished at this point, because the only shit they have on me is that someone called the cops on me for doing wheelies. They showed up and I was there. That's the only shit they got on me. That's it. And then the other guy ran. They were talking all this shit, and they were like, oh my God, they're trying to tell me this. I was like, listen, I don't know who the fuck this kid is. He was like, listen, I'll throw out the ticket if you just tell me who that is. Let him get the ticket, not you. And I said, I don't know who he is. And then I actually pulled out my phone during this. Oh my God, it's on my Instagram. I can't throw it in. I'll link the post in my Instagram. And he was basically like, do you want me to write it right now to you, or do you want me to send it in the mail? Because I was like, listen, I don't know who the fucker is. This guy's blackmailing me with a ticket to identify someone, and I am unable to identify them. What the fuck? That's like the most bullshit shit I ever heard in my life. The cops are out to get me. I swear to God, they're out to get me here. Oh my God, it's. I don't even remember where I was in the story. Oh yeah, and I pulled my phone up. I said, I don't know if they saw me record. They probably did. And I said, he said, you need a ticket? The video starts off, I don't need a ticket. And it was like, the message you're sending here. This guy on a dirt bike ran, got away. I don't fucking know if he got away or not. I haven't seen him since. But he fucking ran and he was gone. And I didn't hear anything else from it. And then I'm getting very mad right now just retelling this story and just the events again. It's pissing me off. I'm sorry. Fucking mirror. Anyway, so I was like, listen, you're like what message are you sending to riders? This guy runs away, probably got off scot-free. I stop and they threaten me with the ticket. What am I gonna do next time? That's like you go find that guy. Don't find me. I'm not the one who ran. I'm the one who stopped to respectfully talk to you, and then you hassle me trying to fucking pin me for drugs. Bruh, come on. It's bullshit, guys. It's bullshit. Straight bullshit. Maybe I had it coming to me. I don't know. I don't fucking know. I keep forgetting where I am in this topic because I'm fucking mentally retarded now, and it really makes me happy. Okay, I was talking about, yeah, and I was like, what messages to send to riders? I post that shit on Instagram. I have a whole paragraph explaining the situation. And then, okay, and now we'll come back to the most recent event. I wasn't gonna talk about it, but I'm just gonna say fuck it. Okay, so allegedly, I had a girl on the back of my bike. Shouldn't have. I did. I had her on the back, and she wanted a ride. We were on the same street that happened before. And oh yeah, by the way, guys, the cops never sent the ticket. They said they were gonna mail it to me. I talked to him. I stopped and talked to. So originally a cop came. He talked to me. He's the one who said he was gonna give me a ticket. Then another cop came that I actually recognized. And I talked to him for a little bit, and I was just genuine. I was like, listen, I just need a place to ride. That's all I want. I just need a place to ride, you know, so I don't cause I don't want to fuck with anyone. And I guess he heard me out, talked to the other cop, knew I was genuine, and it was like, just don't come back here. And then what do? These girls want to see some wheelies, and I'm like, well, what else am I gonna fucking do? Like, I don't want to do it on the main road, so I'm just gonna go in and out 5 minutes real quick. We pull up. Oh, by the way, I did not do any wheelies with any passengers. That's the stupidest shit. Especially, well, now, I don't want to say it's the stupidest shit because I know people who have done that, but it's like, I don't feel comfortable doing that at this point. So we come up, I see this 18 wheelie parked here. What I should have done, I should have been, hey, I'm gonna do some wheelies, do you mind? Because I bet he was on break or something, and my bike's kind of loud, so it was like, come on, bro, like, I guess he's the one who called the cops on us, is my guess at least. So I did some wheelies, and then we're done, and then it's like, all right, let's go back to my house. So the girl gets on the back, and I'm with a car, and they want a picture. I'm like, all right, they want a picture. So I, keep in mind, guys, this road gets like no fucking traffic at all. I pulled up, let's say this is the right lane. I pulled up into the left lane. with their girl in the back, and someone in the car, they shouldn't have been doing this, but they sat outside the window and to take a video for Snapchat because 1 foot closer was totally gonna make the difference. I don't know. Like, it was one of many things that went wrong. And then when the cop saw that, saw me over here and the girl with the fucking thing taking a picture, turned his lights on, to be expected. That isn't legal. And they just got to call someone, they probably just got to call someone who's doing wheelies. So it's like, pull him fucking over. And then pulled over, and the kid driving the car saw the lights and fucking panicked, dude. He had like a little anxiety attack, I think is what happened. And he like he was looking in the rearview mirror and he started swerving a little bit. He went a little too close to the curb, and then he got a little too close to me, or I don't know if I got too close to him, he got too close to me. I should have had the GoPro on me. I fucking hate that I didn't, okay? But there's nothing I can do now. That would have been solved so much problems if I had the GoPro on me. Oh my God. Anyway, so he pulled us over. We stopped right away, pulled over. And he was like, listen, that was really fucking stupid. And I was like, yeah, I know. All right, there's someone coming here. Let's see if they're kicking me out. I'm being really quiet. Or maybe they're, I don't know. Anyway, so the cop comes up. He talks to us. I tell him what happened. I said, she wanted a picture. Like, this is what happened. He was like, all right. And he like recognized me from before. That's the cop I talked to afterwards. The cop that came, he's the one I talked to afterwards the last time, where I was genuine. I was like, listen, this is what happened. Like, I'm just trying to get out. And then I came back. So it's like, come on, man. Like, you're back here. Are you fucking serious? We didn't send you that ticket. Or at least I didn't get that ticket. And you're back? Like, come on, man. And I was like, listen, like, this is the safest place I was thinking to do that. He goes, well, you call that safe? I said, no, I don't call that safe. But what I was doing, it wasn't legal. It wasn't, well, no. Was it legal? I don't fucking know. There weren't double yellow lines on this road, so I don't know how that works. But, so he talked to me. I was like, yeah, it's not safe. He wrote us up for, I got a reckless driving ticket for going next to the car, operated a dirt bike without regard for fucking, what was it? Regard for person or property. Are you kidding me? Without regard for person or first off, the only property I was gonna fuck up is my bike or the car next to me. And like, that didn't even come close.